welcome to a brand new live, and today we're going to talk all about the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. That is happening for the third time this year. Yes, it's a third annual Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. We had two of them the last 2 years, and they are always so popular, but I changed it up this year because I am listening and I'm reading your comments, and many of you guys said that in the last few years there were too many patterns and not enough stitch tutorials. And this time I focused on exactly what you've been asking for, a little less patterns and focusing more on the actual stitch tutorials, so that way you can learn, practice, and then apply to the patterns. Are you guys excited? Oh my gosh, I am excited. Don't forget to share this video if you want to inspire other crocheters to join us. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? I'm going to swoop over a little bit. So it is the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. Now, if you have any questions, leave them down below, but I'm going to first go through all the details. So that way we're all clear and we're on the same page. And if there are still questions at that point, let me know at that point. But first, pay attention because I might be actually answering your question as we go through it, okay? So the very first thing is, yes, it's called an Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along because we actually have an Advent calendar. I'll show you in a second how it works because yes, it does turn the doors and everything more in a virtual way. But yes, it works. We have a virtual Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. So the question is for you probably, or from you to me, I guess. You're like, but Nikki, what is the mystery? Well, there's actually two mysteries in this Advent calendar. Let me go through it step by step to make sure everyone is on the same page. Okay, the very first thing is to know that you are getting 12 stitch tutorials and 12 patterns. 12 plus 12 is 24 for an Advent calendar, obviously. So let's break it down a little bit more in detail. If you are looking at an odd day, so let's say 1, 3, 5, etc., you would be getting a stitch tutorial. The following even day, 2, 4, 6, etc., would be the pattern related to the stitch you learned the previous day. So think of it like a science experiment, right? You are first on the odd day learning the techniques, the stitch, everything that you need to know. Give yourself, 24 something hours, right? To practice, to learn, to apply it, to understand it, to ask questions if you need be, right? Make little swatches and go through the process. So then from the following day, you are ready for the pattern. You won't have to cram it all in one day. You learn first the stitch or the technique, and then you apply it on the next day to the pattern. Now, the mystery part on the stitches is that I will give you all 12 stitches already ahead of time, meaning I'm giving you all the names. Now, technically you could look them up, but it's way more fun to do it part of the community, right? So I give you all the stitches ahead of time so you know exactly which one it's going to be. However, you don't have access to the stitch tutorial just yet, and you don't know which odd day will be which stitch tutorial. Is this making sense so far? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know at this point. That is mystery one. You don't know which of the odd days gets which stitch tutorial. So that's one of the mysteries that you get to explore and discover every single time you open an odd day door. Is that making sense? Now, for the following day, here comes mystery number 2. The following day, you will get a pattern. For every stitch, I have 2 patterns, okay? For every stitch, you can learn, like once you learn a stitch, you can apply it to 2 patterns. However, the Mystery Crochet Along itself, the free with ads, free to view, gets only one of the 2. So the mystery is you don't know which of the 2 I am picking to make it available free to view on an even day. Now, I know the question comes right away. Well, I don't want to deal with that, but I just want to have one pattern. Okay, let's say it's going to be the pattern that's going to be made available. Well, I'm still going to provide a ad-free PDF on Ravelry and Etsy for those patterns that are made available for free. But any pattern that is not made available for free stays in the ebook. So it's exclusive to the ebook. Is that making sense? I'll go into the details of the ebook in a second. I'm going to swoop my screen around for a second because I want you to see what I'm talking about. Okay. So let me remove this and show you what I'm actually talking about. By showing you my iPad here. Where's my iPad? Right here. So this is the screen that you're getting when you sign up. So I highly recommend you sign up. That has all the details. I'll show you even in a second what you're getting when you do sign up. I'll literally send you a free 20-page PDF that has all the information, including the material list of all the different patterns. Yes, it's a 20-page PDF. I'm sending you for free. Okay. So make sure you sign up. So let me show you. Once you click that link, I just popped it into the comments. This is what you're going to see. You're going to scroll. Obviously, yes, there's ads in between. You're just going to ignore them for now, okay? And you're just going to go through and understand the process, okay? So you're going to read and see, okay, here's what Nikki was just talking about, the stitch tutorials on all the odd days. You just don't know which odd day I'm picking per stitch. So let's go through the stitches for a second because they're right here. I'm not going to go into details on them, but I will show some of them off as I show you guys the patterns, okay? So we have all 12 of these stitch tutorials right here. A lot of them were requested by you guys. Yes, I listen and read your comments. So a lot of you guys requested some of these. It's like the, let's see, let's point out a few of them. The star stitch was requested, the arrow stitch, the Harley Quinn stitch was requested, the box block stitch was requested, and then a few of them you guys wanted like a more detailed overview and more practice on. So I included several stitches that I felt like, you know what, I think you guys need a little bit more practice. In case you have never done it before, perfect. This is the first introduction to them, okay? For those who have tried it, here are more details on them as we go through it, okay? So these are the stitches we're going to go through one by one, but you don't know which order, okay? Is that making sense so far? So now then we're going to have the even days of the 24 days, and those are going to be free patterns. So if you are going to scroll a little bit further down, you're going to see all 24. Hang on. Sometimes it jumps. That happens with ads. That's okay. Because, you know, the ad gets bigger and smaller, so it jumps a little bit. Just that you know why that happens, okay? So these are all the different patterns right here, okay? So I kept them in order according to the stitches. So, for example, patterns 1 and 2 are both the waistcoat stitch, or also known as the crochet knit stitch. So let me show you one of them right here, okay? So this is one of them. And you can see it looks like it was knitted, but it was actually crocheted, okay? So you're not only going to learn the stitch, but you're going to learn a bunch of different tips on how to do the color changes this neatly. So that way you don't have any weird peekaboos happening and all kinds of things. That is all included in the tutorial, and the tutorials are very detailed. Like, I'm talking very detailed video tutorials, and then you get the written instructions with it as well, right? But you can see that 1 and 2 are both the waistcoat stitch, okay? Yes, they're both. So let me see if I can pull up my little reindeer here. I know some of you guys really enjoyed this one, okay? This is the reindeer mug rug, number 1. A little bit more up close so you can see it. This is the reindeer mug rug. Yes, it has fringe on the side because it looks pretty that way. You know, like an actual rug. So anyways, so I have the tutorial for that as part of the stitches. So you get pretty much a stitch tutorial, learn all the techniques, and you can apply it. Now the mystery, the free mystery of it is you don't know which of the two I'm gonna pick. Okay, do you see the process now? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. So literally every day is a new mystery to discover. Yes, you do know the stitches and the patterns ahead of time, but the mystery in this event is gonna be the day. That is gonna be the mystery. And then of course, which of the 12 patterns I'm picking. I'm picking 1 per stitch. So for each stitch, you get 2 patterns. So for example, number 3 and 4, okay, I really wanna show you those ones off because some of you guys don't understand understand what they are. They just look like, oh, that's a reindeer and there's a poinsettia. Ooh, there's more to it. Okay, I'm going to show it to you in a different screen. I'm going to remove this for a second and I'm going to show you on my camera view here what they are. Okay, so this is the reindeer right here, but it's not just a reindeer. Okay, first of all, it is a tissue box cover. Okay, so yes, you're pulling the tissues out of the mouth. I'm not pulling it out right now because that's going to be messy. You're going to be able to open up, you know, the back, which think of it like a diaper, right? You could add some buttons to it if you wanted to. I kept it open so it's easy accessible to like remove it in and out when I'm ready, especially when you're sick. You don't want to deal with buttons, right? So I kept the buttons off because I need to have access very quickly to my tissues or to replace it, right? So that is the tissue box cover, but I added a little cute feature to it and I added a blinky nose. Can you see the blinky nose? It is Rudolph. So yeah, you could make this into Rudolph if you wanted to. Now, of course, you can also crochet the red part of the nose. I didn't add a pattern for it, but you could, you know, just make a little ball and add it to it. But oh my gosh, it is a reindeer with a blinky nose that is a tissue box cover. I mean, it can't be better than that, can it? Who doesn't want something like that? I'd rather have something like this as decor in my house than having a plain old tissue box with all kinds of ads on it, right? It looks so much neater than, you know, this shenanigans right there, especially when you have Christmas decorations all the way around, right? So this is one of the patterns. Now let's talk about what it features. It features in this specific case right here, the linked half double crochet stitch. It's focused on rounds as well as rows for the entire body of the reindeer. Now, of course, not everything is done in linked half double crochet stitches because sometimes you're gonna just need to do the single crochet stitch, right? So some of the other pieces are single, etc., double, whatever stitch I needed. But the main body of it focuses on the linked half double crochet stitch. Now let me show you the poinsettia because that's another one that some of you guys don't even know what is so cool about it. Okay, this one is one that has been requested for a long time. Like seriously, I've gotten so many people saying, can you just make a coaster set? And I'm like, a coaster set? What kind? And they all said a flower coaster set. And here you got it. Okay, you all love poinsettias. You wanted more poinsettias. This is a poinsettia flower pot, as you can see, that is also a coaster set. Let me show you. You literally take these out, flatten them out, and you have your cute little coasters. Okay, let's see how many I can show off on the screen. Okay, there are, let's see, count for a second, 5 coasters in here. Okay, split them up into pretty much taking the flower apart and you have all your different coasters. You have the leaf part, you have the longer petal part, the medium with some of the, you know, stem part still in it. That's why it's green. And then you have, of course, this, which is all the way on top. How cute is that? I mean, that would be nice to have on your table, right? When you have friends and family over while you have, let's say, holiday parties or whatever. Who wouldn't want to have a cute little poinsettia there instead of having these regular old coasters that look a little too plain, right? These look a lot better, don't you think? Right? And when you're done using them, you just pretty much stuff them nicely back in here, right? However you like, organize it the way you want. I usually do the green ones first, and then I do the yellow ones at the end. And the last one, I try to do a little twisty twist going on here, so just to make it look a little bit more like a flower. But then it's done, and you have your flower pot. Ta-da! How cute is that, right? So that's just 2. Now the question is for this, right? You just saw me do talk about the reindeer and the poinsettia, but both of these feature the linked half double crochet stitch. You just don't know which of the 2 I'm going to publish for free. Is this making sense to everyone? Leave a comment down below. I want to make sure this is making sense to everyone. Let me go back to my iPad because I want to show you a few more things. But obviously, these are some of the other patterns. I really want to show you a few of them off in a second, like a little bit more close up. But I want to go through first and show you the actual Advent calendar because some of you guys couldn't find it. So happy to show you. So all you're going to do is keep on scrolling down down. Obviously, there is an option for an ebook, which I'll talk about in a second, to get all 24, right? But here's the sign up, by the way. I literally added like these little arrows to it, so it's easy to find. You see that box? Just sign up right there. It's a free sign up. And then you're going to get a PDF, which I'll show you in a second as well, that has everything broken down. Now, here are some Q&As already, explained to you. Happy to go into them in a little bit more detail if you need to. But let me show you how the Advent calendar works. So here's the Advent calendar. Obviously, you can see all 24, right? So the idea is, it's going to reload for a second. I'm just going to stay. Yeah, there we go. So the idea is that on a computer screen, like laptop or a computer that has a mouse, you're going to have to hover over. If you have a mobile device like a tablet or a phone, you have to actually physically click because there's no way to hover. You can't hover, but you're going to then physically click. So let me show you day one, right? Once you click it, then it's going to show this and it's going to say, okay, here is going to be a stitch tutorial. Obviously, if you click again, it'll say coming soon. So for the future, when it's actually going to be available and you're going to click again, it's going to have a button there and says click here pretty much. And then it's going to take you over to the stitch tutorial so that you can learn and practice. Okay. So that's how that's going to work. So if you go down to day 2, it does it the same thing. Do you see how it turns? How cool is that? It's like a digital advent calendar. I'm like so excited, so giddy. I mean, you have to understand, I designed this myself, just to be fair, okay? Yes, I'm not super duper techie, but I'm techie enough to do this. So I'm very proud of it. Be proud of me. Anyways, this is a free mystery crochet along as an advent calendar. So all the odd days are going to be stitch tutorials. All the even days are going to be patterns. So if you add it up, it's 12 plus 12. But let's talk a little bit more in detail about the ebook, because you can also get the entire thing as an ebook. Ooh, there we go. Down here. So let me show you that in a little bit more zoomed in version. So if you're going to get the ebook, let me show you the actual screen of the ebook so you know how it looks like. That is the ebook. That was another little confusion, right? Let's talk about the patterns. The patterns are Christmas decor and gifts, aka last minute crochet gifts. Okay, some of you got confused why the ebook is not called Advent Calendar. Well, the reason for that is because you have instant access. You don't need the Advent calendar at this point anymore. The Advent calendar is just for those who want to be part of the free event to turn the door and open up what's behind it. And what's open behind it is, 12 stitch tutorials and 12 patterns. The ebook has 24, okay? It has all 24. So the theme of all the patterns, let me show you the patterns, right? Is either Christmas related or it's gift ideas or kind of a combination of both, because sometimes it's not just a gift, it's also a Christmas gift, aka it's Christmassy, but you can gift it to someone. Is that making sense? Okay, I want to know which one you guys love the most, because who knows, you guys might be inspiring me to pick a certain pattern, because I gotta tell you this, we're starting on December 1st, okay? I have not made my plan yet on which stitch I'm going to start with or which patterns I'm going to start with. So your comments may even inspire me to make a plan according to your preferences. So if you leave your comments down below, I'm going to read them. I always do. You may inspire me to pick the pattern that you like. So this is your chance. Go, give me your ideas. Which ones do you like? In fact, some of them that you guys are mentioning, I might even, show it off a little bit more closely. Okay. And it looks like I forgot my QR code. My apologies. Don't worry, I'll have it in next time. I'm going to go live on December 1st again, as a celebration to start, and I'm even going to give away prizes. I'll talk about it a little bit more in a second. Okay, which of these patterns do you want to see a little bit more up close? Because I feel like some of you guys want to see them. Okay, I see Nancy saying number 11. That one is a cutie patootie. In fact, my hubby thinks this one is one of the best ones. My picture is not really displaying it very well, so obviously I'm going to show it off. Where's my little gnome? Okay, I'm going to show off the gnome. I'm going to, let's see how I'm going to do this. Can I cover it up? Nope. I'm going to cover it up like this. Hang on. I'm going to move my camera so you can see it. Okay, so I'm just going to move my camera in a second, for, like just for a little bit, so I can turn it on and off, okay? And you can see what I see. It's going to be easier that way. So here we go. Here's the cute little gnome, okay? Now, some of you guys were saying, what is this? Okay, so it is it's called a squished door, not a door stopper technically. So it's a door stopper. You can technically also put in the front of a door if you wanted to. It's, you know, heavy enough that it stays there. Although I added navy beans to it. I didn't add rocks or anything. So if you have something heavier to prevent it from actually like moving if it's in the front of the door, then go for it. But I have it more as the idea is that it's, you know, the door's on top of it. That way it prevents it from either closing or et cetera, right? It's a squished one, okay? The idea is you're putting the door right here. You have kind of two little balls, okay? They're filled with navy beans inside pantyhose, okay? And yes, you're gonna learn this stitch all the way around, which is the mosaic crochet stitch, okay? And this has a specific pattern, and it's really, really cute. Let me show you the little cute feeties. Hi! Isn't that so cute? So yes, it's a gnome as a door stopper. So ta-da! We have that one, okay? So let's go back. You guys wanted to see a few others, so let's go through some of the other ones. Barbara says she loves the gift pillow. Let me show you the big gift pillow. That one is a really, really stunning one. In my opinion, very elegant, really, really pretty. I'm going to put it in front of my face right now because that way I don't have to remove the image. But look at it. Isn't that so pretty? And yes, it has like the bow right here. It's so pretty. Look at the 3D effect of it, right? So all done in corner to corner. Since we're talking about corner to corner, let me show you the stunning number 16, one of my absolute favorites. Okay, that one is a big one though. It's a big, big pillow. Hang on, I'm going to remove the image for a second so you can actually see it. Look how big it is. It is huge, okay? It's a really, really stunning showpiece. It's probably great for like a bed or something, like as a pillow. Yes, this is 3D, you guys. This is added on too. And obviously the wreath is the O for the joy. But you guys, it's reversible. It has joy on the back as well. It's reversible. It's a joy pillow that brings you joy regardless of the way you hold it. Okay, place it, whatever. It's one of my absolute favorites. And the poinsettia might remind you of something, right? You guys remember it? Yes. This one is really easy to make, actually. This wreath, you're going to be surprised how easy it is. But yes, that one is absolutely amazing. Let's see. There were a few others. I don't want to skip anyone as much as I can. Let's see. We have number 9. Ooh, fingerless gloves. Those ones are really, really popular. You guys actually surprised me how many of you guys are enjoying the Apache Tears. I didn't expect that the Apache Tears is going to be that popular, but I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so here are the Apache Tears. So I'm just going to put one of them on, okay, so you can see it. So right here, one of the fingerless gloves. Okay, the lighting is not great. This is actually a little lighter. This is a red, but it's like a burgundy red, so it's hard to see on camera, right? But it is so pretty and actually really easy to make, okay? And then yes, we also have a bag that's with the Apache Tears. So these are pretty much 2 squares, you know, and made into the Apache Tears. Absolutely amazing. Now, let's see, which other ones? Number 7 and 8. Those ones have some surprises coming with it. Oh, let me show you them. Okay, so we have, where's my other one? I think he fell down. Oh, no, it's right here. We have the snowman and we have the gingerbread man. Okay, so let me show you the features of them, okay? Because it is not an ornament. Some of you guys thought it was an ornament. It's not. It is, let me show you. There's the little surprise. It is a market bag, you guys. You guys remember my fruit market bags that went viral? The 10 in 1 where I made a bunch of different fruits. And you guys were like, make different ones, make different ones. See, I pay attention to y'all. I listen, okay? You guys wanted more. So here we go. We have a market bag, okay? And that's also, of course, a pouch. So you don't just, when you're done with it, using it, stuff it back in. And you have your little gingerbread man. And of course, we also have the same thing for the snowman. So you can just, you know, tuck it into the little pouch. Then you have your market bag, and when you're done with it, you stuff it back in and you are good to go. So here's the snowman, and then here is the gingerbread man. So yeah, no, they're not ornaments. They're not ornaments, but they are fun to make. Heather, that was your question. I just want to point out that you were the one asking this, is if it's an ornament. It's not. Okay, let's see. 12 and 15. Okay, let me see if I can show off 12 and 15. 15 I already showed. Number 12 is this one. This one is actually a really cool one. So, if someone wants to see the gingerbread house, I'll show it too. Does anyone want to see the gingerbread house? Oh, Carol does. Okay, I'm going to show it to you in a second. Okay, so I want to show you this one because some of you guys always said, oh, it's so hard to add a zipper. I'm not really good with zippers and stuff. This one is a ready-to-go canvas that has the zipper on it. All you're doing is you are just going to crochet, and then you're going to add that zipper pouch, a ready to go zipper pouch inside. This is all ready to go. You can literally just purchase on Amazon. It's in a material list, okay? And then you're just going to sew it on all the way around and you're done. And you have your zipper pouch. This is the front and back. I mean, whichever one you want to be the front. And this design, I designed according to my idea of like a lantern or something, Chrissy related. In fact, the yarn I'm using on here, I don't know if you can tell, is glitter. Can you see the glitter in the yarn? And then obviously this is like an ombre effect, like a gradient kind of thing, right? So obviously you can use any other yarn you want as well, but this one is a really, really fun one. Okay, so you guys asked for the big one. Let me remove this image so I can show you the big one. Okay, this one is absolutely stunning. Don't you guys think? Yes, you're getting the entire tutorial with it, and that includes so the pictures, the written information, how to put this thing together. It has plastic canvas inside. It's a purse, you guys. I stuffed some of my things in here. Some of you guys really like those scarves and hats. Okay, so let me show you. This is the inside of it. Okay, that's how the inside looks like. It's plastic canvas inside and it's covered with fabric. So all the information's in the written instructions, okay, and how to do this in the pattern. But the idea is this is the Tunisian brick stitch. So you're going to crochet first the Tunisian brick stitch. You're going to make that flat and then you sew it together. You have a little bottom here, which is done in single crochet stitches. You have the crocodile stitch. No worries, you get a video for that as well, right? And then you just decorate it however you like. I personally think this is a fantastic bag that you don't have to per se use it as a bag. Although I think it would be great, like a stunning piece for, you know, the holiday gift giving season, in the way, you know, there's always these holiday parties or whatever. You could bring one of these instead of your regular bag. That would be like stunning, right? Someone else also mentioned this would be great as a gift box. So you put your gift inside and you hand it off and you literally get like a 2-in-1 situation, right? The gift's inside and the bag itself is a gift as well. So yes, I've always wanted to make a gingerbread house as a purse. So that's really cool, don't you think? So a lot of the things that I added onto it, I just got from Michael's. Okay, I feel like I'm missing so many of you guys' comments. Okay, let's go through. Poor little guy. Let's see. Number 20, 21. Oh, 20. I can't show off really, really well. I will try and attempt it, but it's very large. So which one is? Number 20 is this one. It's a shawl. It is the box block stitch. Okay, it's a shawl in pretty much the main color is white here. And on the picture, it's very hard to see. Number 19 down there is actually the same stitch, but the colors are reversed. You see that? It's red and white. Same stitch, red and white. So yeah, we'll see which one of these patterns I'm going to publish for free. Okay, let's see. Like to learn how to do the bow pillow. Millie, it's part of this Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. So Millie, I highly recommend you sign up because 12 of these patterns will be published for free, Millie. So please sign up so that way you can get all of these either as an ebook or 12 of them for free, okay, as part of the Advent Calendar. Okay, let's see. There's a few more of you guys. Number 23 and 24. Ooh, this one's a good one. I like those ones. Okay, so number 24 is a pillow with a book pouch. So you can kind of see my book over there on the picture. So you can put a book inside. You can also flip it to take your pillow out, right? So obviously it's like a dual purpose in this case, but I didn't add any buttons to it because I wanted to use it as a book cover, like, or a cover, a pouch, or whatever, to put my little books inside. It's great for kids, right, who are reading something. I added my German book in here that I grew up with when I was little. Okay, that's the book I read when I went to sleep. It's the Grimm's Tales, right? So from the Grimm's brothers. I love that book. I was little and loved it. I read it all the time. And number 23 is a cowl. We have a plant holder here, a water bottle holder. We have also a placemat. Did I show any other ones off? Oh, and then number 5 and 6, I kind of want to show those ones off really quickly. Let's see if I can show those off. Because some of you guys really like those as well. And plus, number 5 was really requested. So let's see. Okay, so number 5, this is number 5 and this is number 6. So this is the Santa Belt Coaster. Both of them are using the thermal half double crochet stitch. Okay, so you're going to learn how to do that. This one actually comes with multiple different additional videos to teach you how to do that stitch in rounds and as a circle. So that comes also. So you're actually getting more videos with this specific pattern. Okay, so yes, it's actually fairly thick and it's perfect for, of course, the Christmas time, right? And then these ones are mitts. Okay, they were really requested. A lot of people are always asking, can you just make some oven mitts? Well, here you go. You have some oven mitts. And I took advantage that the stitch itself looks like a little grid, and I literally just used cross stitches. I mean, you can call it embroidery, but technically it's a cross stitch, right? And I made the word joy on it. It was so much fun. It's literally just sewn on, right? The entire thing is in cotton yarn. So these ones work really great. I only added joy on one side because, you know, I didn't want it to be joy and joy. That looks weird. So I wanted to show you how it looks like, and they're so cute. I absolutely love them. Okay, so some of you guys really told me your favorites now. I'm really excited. You guys all love them so much. I love this. Your Opie, in case anyone doesn't know what Opie is grandpa. So we have Omi for grandma and Opie is grandpa. So Heather, your grandpa read them to you? That's awesome. I think she's talking about the Grimm's Tales. Oh, we read them always when we were younger. They're just up and down. It's like a German thing, I think. We just read them all the time. Let's see. Did I miss anyone's comments? I think I showed everything off, right? Let me just scroll through. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay, so let's talk about the material list that you're getting, because some of you guys were asking me about that. And it's like, okay, what happens when I sign up? So remember, this is a free sign up. When you sign up there, okay, I'll put the link in the comments as well, in the description, and it's pinned on YouTube. So just click there, sign up. It's free, 100% for free. And here's what happens when you do, okay? You're going to get this PDF right here. It's a 20-page PDF, and it breaks everything down for you. So let me go through it, okay? So, whoops. Oh yeah, it went. Where did my mouse go? Oh, here we go. So you're going to see it broken down. You see the 2 mysteries, right? You don't know which of the stitch tutorials are going to be published on which odd day. And out of the 2 patterns available per stitch, one of them only gets published on one of the even days. Always the day after whatever stitch tutorial you learned the previous day, okay? So it breaks everything down here in detail. And we also have a hashtag. So when you are practicing your stitches, making your patterns, and sharing them off on social media, please use that hashtag, especially in my group called Crocheting with Nikki on Facebook. That way it can find and celebrate you, because I really want to show you off. And I want to celebrate you if you did something, if you learned a new stitch, if you made a pattern and you took a picture of it and showed it off. I want to celebrate you. So if you are tagging me as on top of it, I will for sure see it. I try my best to comment on as many people as I can, but I get so many comments. Sometimes I miss them. So if you tag me, usually Facebook pushes it higher. So tag me directly, you know, my name, Nicole Riley, in the Facebook group, and then I will see it. But use the hashtag for sure, okay? And then, of course, as I mentioned before, but I'm going to remind you, for those 12 patterns that will be made available for free, only those 12, okay, you will also have the option to get them on Ravelry and Etsy as a PDF, standalone PDF, not the entire ebook, just that one specific pattern that was made available for free. Now, if you're in the Crochet Club, I want to point that out really quickly. If you're in the Crochet Club, you're getting all those 12 patterns as well, just without ads, okay? So the Crochet Club is known as a space without any ads, over 500 ad-free patterns, weekly live tutorials. We made like this little angel. You're going to see the angel again in a second. We made the angel, exclusive crochet alongs. We meet twice a month on Zoom. We have so much fun in the Crochet Club. But the Crochet Club is part of this event too. They're just going to get the 12 patterns that are available for free to view on our website with ads. They're going to get them without ads. That's all, okay? They can print it from there as well, etc. I just want to point that out over here as well. So the Crochet Club does not get the entire ebook. The ebook has 12 exclusive patterns and the entire ebook is ad-free. Okay, so let me show you. This is the table of content for the ebook. I'm showing you which pattern is related to which stitch here. I'm just giving you a sneak peek into it pretty much, okay? So you know which stitch is related to which pattern. Now, there are in the parentheses, so for example, if you look closely, it says there reindeer mug rug, number 1 there, as one of the patterns. There's a 1 in parentheses. Whatever's in parentheses behind the name is related to this image right here, okay? So you're going to have this image to relate to in terms of the numbers, okay? So just that you know. You have 2 options. You join as a free, just as a free event. You get 12 stitches, 12 patterns, all free to view. It's just going to be ads, okay? You're going to have to deal with ads. And if you're fine with that, I love that for you. Because having to turn, like opening up the Advent calendar, oh my gosh, that's going to be so much fun. Like that mystery effect every single day, so much fun. So for those who are getting the ebook though, I do want to point out, okay, yes, you don't have to be part of the mystery crochet along. If you're getting the ebook and getting everything ahead of time, you're saving time, you can work at your own pace, you have everything accessible already, the videos, the stitch tutorials, the patterns, everything, okay? But if you are part of this ebook, meaning if you're getting the ebook, you can still participate as part of the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along, meaning you can follow along as people are making these stitches and do them at the same time as everyone else, okay? You just have access to more and you have it ahead of time, so you can work ahead if you want to. Now, the reason I'm giving you that option is because I understand that there's a lot of sales are going to happen, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. And I want you to have a chance to get your yarn on sale or the materials or whatever it is, right? So if you're getting this list right here that I'm showing you, this is a 20-page PDF, okay? If you sign up, you're going to get this. And the entire material list of all the patterns are here. And do you see all the blue words? I literally wrote it down. The blue words are clickable in the PDF. So you know exactly which yarn I used or materials I used, so that way you can grab them for yourself, okay? If I ever didn't link them, so for example, there was for some fabric that I used, right? The fabric inside the gingerbread house, that's an older fabric that doesn't exist anymore. Just use any other fabric. I'm giving you all the measurements, so use any fabric you like pretty much, right? But everything that is blue is clickable. So for example, here, that would be the 2 patterns related to the waistcoat stitch, right there, right? The ebook has both of them. The mystery crochet along only gets 1 of these patterns. Do you get it now? It's gonna be so much fun, right? Then here is those 2, then those 2, and here, look, you can see that it's a pouch that's also a market bag, right? We have those 2. We have, of course, the gnome. Everyone loves the gnome. But I feel like this is a split of 50-50. Some of you guys want the pouch. Some of you guys want the gnome. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. You guys tell me which one. Maybe you can inspire me. We have, of course, the scarf and the hat. That's another one. I'm not quite sure yet which one. The 2 pillows. I love both of them. This is going to be a hard one. I'm going to have to read your comments and figure out which one is probably the better choice. So we have the present pillow and we have the joy pillow. So several of you guys in the comments already said present pillow. We'll see. You're not into the joy pillow? Anyways, we have, of course, this one has the most materials, and as you can see, the back side of it down here doesn't have links on it because you don't, they're either not available, or most of you guys can get plastic canvas anywhere. Joann's has them, Michael's has them, anywhere you can get plastic canvas. It doesn't even have to use plastic canvas. You can even use paper, but I personally think plastic canvas is better in case it gets wet. You don't want to, cardboard inside, and then if it gets wet, then it might get moldy. It's weird. You don't want that, right? Don't ruin your artwork. So use plastic canvas, please. Then, of course, there's different yarns that I use for different things. You can pick other yarns as well. I'm just giving you what I used here. We also have, of course, this pillow and the shawl, these two, and these two. So everything is broken up. And again, it gives you the choice. You either go with the Mystery Crochet Along, the free event, right? Get 12 stitches and 12 patterns. Or get instant access to everything plus 12 additional patterns. So it's 24 patterns and 12 stitches. So which option is going to be yours? Either way is fine, okay? You're going to get a lot out of this, a lot of mysteries, a lot of surprises. It's just going to be a fun event. Every year we do this, we have thousands of people that are part of this. Like, I think last year we had 3,000 or 4,000 crocheters that were part of this event because it's so much fun. Like, just being part of it. Everyone opens the door in the morning when they get an email. Yes, everyone gets an email in the morning, and then you just click and open it. I won't tell you in the email. That takes the fun out of it, right? You have to go to the Advent calendar and turn it, okay, so that way you can see which stitch or which pattern it is, and then like anticipate it. Like when you were kids, right? You had to, hopefully you did. I mean, I grew up with Advent calendars, chocolate Advent calendars, Advent calendars with little toys in it and stuff. You might not eat the chocolate every day, you might not play with it every day, but you sure want to open that darn door every day because I want to know what's inside, right? The curiosity takes over, and we're having fun. We turn into kids again, like mine as well, right? I mean, if you want to feel like a kid again, come join the fun Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. The mystery is pretty much just which pattern or which stitch on which day will be released. But otherwise, you already know what's in it. You just don't know which I'm picking. So that's the mystery part of it. So that's why I'm still calling it a mystery. It's just super, super fun. Do you guys need the link in the comments again? Let me pop it in the comments here one more time, just for you to make it easy. Okay, present pillow, door, gnome door stopper. Someone wants the pouch. Someone says both. You can't have both. The book pillow. I'd love to make this one. That one's a good one, Grace. I love that one. It's really, really fun. All the stitches are really pretty. Don't you guys think? Aren't the stitches super pretty? Let me show you them off again. I feel like they need like special attention sometimes. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I'm going to show it for a second. This is the actual ebook, okay? If you're going to go through it, so you can scroll, obviously, if you wanted to. But the table of content, I didn't write it down because there was not enough room, but I assume that most of you guys know at this point. It is clickable, you guys. If you get the ebook, it's clickable. Just click on each individual one, whichever one you want to go to, okay? Click and jump. And as you can see here, it will have main menu buttons there on the top. Okay, so that way you can always jump back. So yeah, you have everything right there. So just click and enjoy. Let me show off the patterns here again, because I know you guys all want to see that. So these are all the patterns included in the ebook. Only 12 of them will be available in the Mystery Crochet Along. So what do you think? Are you going to invite your crochet besties for this really, really fun event? Come join us. We're going to have so much fun in the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been like looking forward to that. And just to make it more fun, whoopsie daisy, I'm going to go live again on Sunday, the first day of the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along, the first day, okay, to make sure that everyone is on the same page. I'm going to go through your questions again if you have any. By the way, do you have any questions? Did I answer everyone's questions? Please leave a comment down below. Let me know. Did I answer everyone's questions? But because it is going to be the first day, let's celebrate it, okay? We're going to add some prices to it just to make it a little bit more fun. We always like prices, right? So I'm going to add prices to it so that way you can join us, Go through it, enjoy the process, and also have a chance to win something. But I did want to point one thing out. I don't think I mentioned it. Did I mention it? Okay, we have a sale going on for the ebook. So think about it. So if you want to get the ebook, use the coupon code GIFTS with an S 10 for $10 off until 12/24/2024. So December 24th, 2024. That's how long you have to get the $10 coupon code to use it. Now, I do recommend getting it earlier so that way you can take advantage of the yarn sales in case you want to make something. So the earlier you're getting, the more fun it's going to be, right? You're ahead of time. You can work on your own pace. So grab the ebook, especially before we actually start, because that way you're like, you feel like you're in an exclusive group, right? Exclusive group who has all the patterns before everyone else has something, right? Because day one, you're only getting the stitch. They haven't even gotten the pattern yet. So if you get the ebook, and it's on sale right now with a special coupon code, then you can work ahead and you feel like you're, special VIP, VIP access pretty much, to get everything ahead of time. What do you think? I love how you guys are saying that. Beverly's like, I could not wait. I am not patient. I already got the ebook. Good for you, girl. It's good for your mental health sometimes to think ahead, right? Let me celebrate you. Yay! So I get it. Sometimes you just gotta, jump it and like, I'm gonna get it all. Dawn says, all good, Nikki. I got it. Martha's like, yes, you're very thorough. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. I think I went through everything in as much detail as I possibly can. Let me show off this picture because it summarizes everything. We have the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along. There are 24 patterns technically in this event, but only 12 of them will be published as part of the Advent Calendar Mystery Crochet Along for free to view, or as a PDF on Ravelry and Etsy, which is paid, by the way. It's about $5 per pattern, so think about it. The ebook is a better deal. And you're also getting 12 stitch tutorials with videos, very detailed, very clear. If you're getting the ebook, you get everything ahead of time, all at once, instant access, no wait, nothing else. Just enjoy the process and go through these. Make anything you like, pretty much. By the way, in case I didn't mention, I'm pretty sure I did, you are not required to make all of these patterns, even if you're a part of the Mystery Crochet Along. The process of going through and opening the doors is the fun part of this Mystery Crochet Along. Make whichever pattern or stitch inspires you. Let this be like a fun event every day. Get inspiration. If you feel like this is right for you, this is the perfect gift for someone, or it's the perfect project to learn a specific stitch or technique, then go for it. Make it, okay? But you're not required. I'm just asking kindly, if you are doing it and posting on social media, that you use that hashtag so I can find and celebrate you, because I truly do want to celebrate you. So this is your choice. Get the ebook on sale with the coupon code GIFTS10. Okay, make sure you come back on Sunday. We're gonna have prices on Sunday. Okay, 12 o'clock Pacific time on Sunday on YouTube. I'll put the link into the email so that way you know. Okay. But yeah, these are all the patterns you have, stitches. I think there's nothing else to say besides sign up for free or get the ebook, your choice. Yes, the coupon code is GIFTS10. GIFTS 10. That's the coupon code to get it for $10 off. I hope you're going to join this fun event. Please tell your crochet besties. We already have so many people that signed up. My mind is blown. Let's see if we can break last year's record. That would be cool. It is all on you. You tell everyone. You invite them, okay? Send them over and say, go join this fun event, right? And that way we have fun together. I hope you have a beautiful day. Come join this Mystery Crochet Along or get the ebook and work at your own pace. I'll see you guys then. Until Sunday, happy Thanksgiving. Bye.